Happy New Year's Eve. Bitcoin just touched a new all-time high at 29,300 as Bitcoin passes Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway by market cap, as you can see right here. And as VJ points out, how do you like that rat poison now, Warren Buffett? Also in today's episode, Tom Lee believes that 2021 will resemble 2017 in terms of price developments for Bitcoin and predicted a 300% surge that could take the Bitcoin price to $120,000. As he shows in this recent interview on CNBC's Fast Money, Bitcoin could triple in 2021, predicting a 300% surge that could take the Bitcoin price to $120,000. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, now that we've reached that $28,000 price target, as Max Keiser has been predicting, his next short-term target is at $35,000. Also, regarding the SEC lawsuit, he says that the SEC will target other garbage altcoins after Ripple. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock-to-flow model, as well as taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin is in the green, up 2.65%, trading above $28,500. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange. I have my referral partner link in the description right down below. And if you use it to register and deposit 0.2 BTC, you will receive a $100 free trading bonus as a gift that you can put towards your trades. All I ask is that you trade responsibly and only risk what you're willing to lose. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. It feels great seeing Bitcoin hit yet another all-time high, touching 29,300 and almost breaking that $30,000 psychological resistance. Let's go. Bitcoin has posted its highest transaction volume since early 2018 as data points to more and more investors entering the market. Figures from on-chain analytics resource, Digital Assets Data, highlights December 2020 as already sparking Bitcoin's second largest transactions volumes, as you can see right here on your screen, at a total of 252 billion for the remaining 24 hours of December, may yet to take the tally further still as it rivals December 2017. Other indicators such as the size of unprocessed transactions in Bitcoin's meme pool and the network transaction fees also suggest heightened activity overall. And as Cointelegraph additionally reported, wallets containing both large and small balances also continue to increase to unprecedented levels. Also, we have the Google Trends, which have captured the highest level of search interest in the term Bitcoin worldwide since February of 2018, as you can see right here on your screen. At 539 billion, the largest crypto surpassed the market cap yesterday of finance giant Berkshire Hathaway, the CEO of which Warren Buffett famously likened Bitcoin to rat poison squared. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Also, Ethereum continues to outperform. That's right. Despite its 290% year-to-date returns, Bitcoin still pales in comparison to the performance of the largest altcoin Ether. As Digital Asset Data confirms, Ethereum has sealed gains of almost 500% since January 1st this year versus the March lows performance. It's even stronger, as you can see right here on your screen. In a series of tweets on Wednesday, Bobby Ong, creator of price data site CoinGecko, gave his predictions for the crypto market in 2021. Among the major tokens, Ethereum would see a return to higher transaction fees, but past the existing all-time high from 2018. He goes on to share, 2020 has zoomed by so quickly, and it's time for me to give my predictions on the crypto markets in 2021. So here are my predictions on what I think will take place next year. Number one, Bitcoin will have a very strong year driven by institutional demand. We have broken past all-time highs, so all eyes will be on the logarithmic price chart with the next line of $100,000. More publicly listed companies will hoard $100 million plus worth of Bitcoin. One small central bank will start holding Bitcoin. Bitcoin ETF will launch. Number two, Ethereum will break past its $1,500 all-time high, mainly driven by DeFi gas fees will skyrocket again and highlight scalability issues. Most of the year will be spent coordinating on a layer 2 scalability solution. My bet will be on a ZK rollup gaining traction towards the end of the year. Number 3, we will see existing DeFi apps launching on other layer 1 platforms like Serum and Polkadot. Hard for me to imagine any other layer 1 platforms gaining a foothold. We will see a multi-chain MetaMask-like wallet, making it easier to connect to multiple blockchains. Number 4, DeFi derivatives will become more popular and will be driven by a large number of long-tail coins, not traded by centralized exchanges. Futures, perpetual swaps, options pricing on decentralized exchanges will become as competitive as its centralized operators. And number 5, prediction markets will take off. We saw this year during the US presidential election, and there is a strong demand for a robust prediction market. Legality is still a big issue. I'm expecting anonymous teams to launch on an IPFS Arweave hosted portal with stablecoin betting. And to check out these predictions from Bobby Ong number 6, 7, and 8, check out the show notes below the video in the description. I love how VJ points out right here. How do you like that rat poison now, Warren Buffett? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And before I break down our next story of the day, Tom Lee believes that 2021 will resemble 2017 in terms of price developments for Bitcoin and predicted a 300% surge that could take the Bitcoin price to $120,000 per BTC. Before I break this down, let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin in the green up 2.3% for the day, trading just above that $28,500 support. It's been great, moving up about $1,000 per day pretty persistently since around the 22nd of this month. December has been bullish, but you ain't seen nothing yet. In 2021, you're going to experience FOMO like a mofo, just putting it out there. We have Ethereum barely in the red, trading at $732. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? Tom Lee was recently interviewed by CNBC's Fast Money, and he goes on to share in this interview, Bitcoin could triple in 2021. And now for some of the highlights that he shares. As Bitcoin looks to end 2020 with massive gains of about 300%, Fundstrat's Tom Lee believes that next year will be even more bullish for the cryptocurrency. Lee predicted that Bitcoin could skyrocket by more than 300% from this point in 2021, which would take the asset into the 6-digit price trajectory. Do you feel that the Bitcoin price is likely to break 6 figures in 2021? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Tom Lee sees massive gains for Bitcoin in 2021 as Bitcoin entered the new century with a price level of about $7,200 despite highly volatile periods, including a vigorous dip we witnessed earlier this year back in March of about $3,600. 2020 will remain in Bitcoin's history as one of the most bullish years to date. That's a fact, and you ain't seen nothing yet. More specifically, Bitcoin skyrocketed by roughly 300% to new all-time high price of $29,300 just yesterday. Tom Lee, managing partner at Fundstrat Global Advisors, predicted in January 2020 that Bitcoin will reach 27,000 in the next few months, so he nailed it. And although his time frame was a bit off, his price prediction became a reality and even exceeded his expectations. In a recent CNBC interview, Lee ironically said that he should have provided a higher Bitcoin price number. Nonetheless, he envisioned even more bullish developments for the cryptocurrency next year. He's quoted sharing in this interview, I think that 2021 will be a lot like 2017, which means that Bitcoin will do even better in 2021 than it did in 2020. So something above 300%. Let's go BTC. And with Bitcoin sitting around 29,000 right now, an additional 300% increase from this point would place the asset at nearly $120,000 per BTC. Should that indeed occur, Bitcoin's market cap would surge to almost $2.3 billion. This means that the primary crypto would equal the world's most valuable company's market cap, which is Apple. Now, we also have a weakening dollar, which is pushing people to Bitcoin. Lee also touched upon the topic of the depreciating dollar. The world's reserve currency has lost about 10% of its value against the euro and the British pound in the past few months. So as Bitcoin is primarily denominated in the greenback, it means that the dollar's decreasing value would ultimately benefit the cryptocurrency. Tom Lee goes on to share, the dollar's weakness will make people think, how do you sort of keep a unit of sound money? A lot of people thought gold would be that store. I think it has to have a reasonable basis for someone to be long on gold, but I think for younger folk and those who are from digital generation, Bitcoin is that digital asset that they want to hold as a store of value. That's right. The narrative that Bitcoin is younger generation's gold has been breached by several other individuals and institutions in the past. Those include the author, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, Kiyosaki and the giant U.S. multinational banking organization JP Morgan Chase, which once called Bitcoin a fraud and now is calling for $650,000 Bitcoin by December of next year. All right, and before I break down the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model, as well as Max Keiser's short-term price target of $35,000 per Bitcoin, and we also discussed this SEC lawsuit, as Max says that there's other garbage altcoins they will go after next. First, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $756 billion with $178 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and Bitcoin dominance back on the climb at 70.5%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have NXM up 21%, trading at $23. Polkadot up 11%, trading above $8. Decred up 9%, trading at $40. Kusama up 9%, trading at $66. And MadeSafe Coin up 5%, trading at 30 cents. Now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Horizon down 4%, trading at $10.47. VeChain down about 5%, trading at 1.8 cents. Stellar Lumens down 5%, trading at 12.5 cents. And Kyber Network down 3%, trading at 78 cents. Now out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 95 in extreme greed, which is as high as I've ever seen it in the previous years. Yesterday we had a 91, last week an 86, and last month a 95, all of which is within extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model. If you're not familiar with this price prediction model, it has been the most accurate. It predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by December of 2021, as well as a $288,000 Bitcoin price medium average between the years 2020 and 2024. Checking out his latest tweet right here. 2012 halving left orange arrow from blue to red. Stock to flow ratio doubled from 4 to 8, and Bitcoin value increased 100x. That's right. And in 2016, the halving occurred. Stock to flow doubled from 11 to 22, and the value by 10x. Now the 2020 halving, stock to flow doubled from 27 to 54, but the Bitcoin value just started to rise towards gold. That's right. It goes from orange to gold, as you can see right here on your screen. Next, happy 2021 rocket ship to the moon. Let me know if you agree with the stock to flow model price prediction of $100,000 Bitcoin price by this time next year. Now checking out the latest from Max Keiser. I covered this in great detail in yesterday's episode, which has already got over 15,000 views on YouTube. Max Keiser had been calling a $28,000 Bitcoin price for the previous 2 to 3 years. We finally hit it. We witnessed a significant pullback, as he also predicted, of about $1,900. And he says his next short-term target is sitting at $35,000, as the Bitcoin price tends to follow the hash rate, and we have a difficulty hash rate adjustment occurring in approximately 12 days, which is definitely very exciting to go into 2021 with all this bullish momentum that Bitcoin has been gaining here in the markets. And before I break down our next story of the day, with the SEC targeting other garbage altcoins after Ripple, according to Max Keiser, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 650 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Max Kaiser says the SEC won't stop with Ripple. It will target other garbage coins like Stellar Lumens as well as Cardano as it acts as Bitcoin's drone. The charges passed by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission against Ripple have started an adverse snowball effect on the company and its native token, with the XRP value plummeting in the past few days and some exchanges delisting the asset, including Coinbase, Crypto.com, OKCoin, and just yesterday, Bitrex announced the same thing. Now, Max Kaiser asserted that Ripple is the first of many to fall, and the SEC's actions will ultimately benefit the king of all crypto. That's right. Earlier this week, the SEC pressed formal charges against Ripple, alleging the payment processor of conducting $1.3 billion in unregistered security offerings, although the company's legal team and CEO insisted that the allegations are wrong and Ripple will ultimately prevail. The adverse effects are already evident. That's right. XRP has plummeted from 65 cents to 21 cents in a few days. That's right. The asset lost its position as the third largest cryptocurrency to Tether, and a few exchanges and industry companies delisted it, while others are actively discussing the possibility. However, it seems that the negative effects spread out to most other altcoins as well. As reported earlier, the market saw multiple double-digit price drops from altcoins, while Bitcoin has remained north of $23,000. That's right. We almost touched 30,000 yesterday. We may touch it today. Let me know if you feel we're likely to do that. Drop me a comment below. Now, consequently, Bitcoin's dominance has surged in the past few days to now above 70.5%. And despite XRP's massive price drop, popular TV host Max Kaiser recently predicted that the token can crash another 99% from here. Crypto Potato reached out to the host of the Kaiser Report, and he highlighted Bitcoin's growing dominance. However, he said that adjusted for scams, the real Bitcoin dominance is already 95%. That's if we exclude ICOs as well as stablecoins. He asserted that the SEC works as Bitcoin's drone, and it will continue going after garbage coins such as Stellar Lumens, Cardano, and more. That's right. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Max Kaiser. Shoot me a comment right down below. Now, Kaiser, who had previously said that he started accumulating Bitcoin when it was trading at just $1, outlined the actions undertaken by MicroStrategy's founder and CEO Michael Saylor and the hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones. Similarly to the SEC, Kaiser referred to both of them as Bitcoin's drones. According to Kaiser, Saylor has started borrowing hundreds of billions to buy Bitcoin and talking to CEOs everywhere. MicroStrategy indeed initiated a similar endeavor recently that resulted in the purchase of $650 million of Bitcoin, while Saylor has openly praised the asset in the front of the likes of Tesla's Elon Musk and Skybridge Capital, who recently announced accumulating $182 million in Bitcoin earlier this year. The TV host didn't miss out on bashing some of the well-known Bitcoin critics, namely Peter Schiff, Paul Krugman, and Nouriel Roubini. Kaiser says that they are being destroyed by Bitcoin, while we are watching their minds turn to jelly in real time as the protocol attacks their insecurities and neurosis with a terminal vengeance. Once Bitcoin is done converting the willing and destroying the wicked, the cryptocurrency will turn its attention to the central banks, some of which will blow up, causing huge disruptions, but no one who has followed Bitcoin will be surprised. Touche, we saw this coming a mile away. Now, ultimately, Kaiser said that Bitcoin is voraciously destroying anything that gets in its way. Bitcoin changes you. You don't change Bitcoin. So there you have it. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high of 29,300, and Bitcoin passes Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway by market cap, as you can see on your screen right here. And as VJ points out, how do you like that rat poison now? Warren Buffett. Also in today's show, I shared that Tom Lee believes that 2021 will resemble 2017 in terms of price developments for Bitcoin, and predicted a 300% surge that can take the Bitcoin price to $120,000. As he shared in this latest interview with CNBC's Fast Money, Bitcoin could triple in 2021, predicting a 300% surge that could take the Bitcoin price to $120,000 per BTC. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Tom Lee's prediction in the comments right down below. I also shared the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model, as well as Max Kaiser's latest prediction of his short-term target of a $35,000 Bitcoin price. And regarding the SEC lawsuit, Max Kaiser says that the SEC will target other garbage altcoins after Ripple. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Do you think it'll break that major critical psychological resistance of $30,000 per Bitcoin? Do you think it'll happen today on New Year's Eve before the new year? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange. You can click my link in the description right down below. That's my referral partner link. If you use that to register and deposit 0.2 BTC, you will receive a $100 free trading bonus, which you can apply towards your trades. All I ask, if you're going to trade, please do so responsibly and only risk what you're willing to lose. And I look forward to seeing you on New Year's Day tomorrow. Peace.